Mazel tov. I guess you wonder what's a mazel tov. You know what? 93 years ago, in 1928, on today's date, Yud Dalet Kislev, the 14th day of the month of Kislev, the Rebbe and the Rebbetzin Chai Mushke got married in Warsaw, in Poland. Now you must be wondering, why are we saying Mazel Tov today? This is 93 years later. Physically, the Rebbe is not here with us, neither the Rebbetzin. Then what's the celebration? But the Rebbe said something very powerful regarding that date, regarding that moment, regarding that day. And the Rebbe said, Das ist der Tag, was hat mich gebunden mit euch und euch mit mir. This is the day that you and I, you meaning Chassidim, and in a larger way, the Jewish world, even larger, the entire humanity, connected, you with me and me with you. To explain, the Rebbe married the daughter of the previous Rebbe, Rabbi Zushe Silberstein, actually, who became very famous for his selfless and fearless devotion for Jewry in Eastern Europe, particularly in Russia, for which he was arrested. His life was in danger, finally freed, and continuously, with every fiber of his being, every moment of his day, all devoted to serve and to strengthen Eden and Yiddishkeit. In fact, the wedding had to be postponed because the previous Rebbe was in the middle arrested, and until they found a place away from Russia, actually in Poland, to celebrate that wedding. But going back to what I just said before. So the Rebbe is not a son of the previous Rebbe. Normally, the way it works, Rebbe father, after his passing, his son takes over the leadership. But in this case, the previous Rebbe had no sons, only had 3 daughters. Or the oldest one, the Rebbetzin Chai Mushke. So the Rebbe in turn became Rebbe due to the fact that he married the daughter of the previous Rebbe. So what we as Chassidim, we as Jewish people, the entire world benefits from the Rebbe's leadership is because that day, because he married the Rebbetzin. And then in 1950, upon the passing of the previous Rebbe, the Rebbe became Rebbe. And in fact, he refused to become Rebbe. The Rebbe was by nature an introvert, as he actually told the Chassid, that I heard from him numerous times, Rabbi Hillel Pevsner. So when the Rebbe demanded from him to go out of his comfort zone, which was a teacher in the yeshiva, and go out in the streets of Paris, go out in the city of Paris, and open a school and start spreading Yiddishkeit and approaching people who are not in yeshiva. And he told the Rebbe, ich kann nicht because ich bin a Shemevdiker. Rebbe, I can't weil ich Shem sag. I'm a shy person. And the Rebbe said, learn sich von mir, learn from me. Ich bin nicht a Shemevdiker. I'm also a shy person. The Rebbe is an introvert. Yet, when the moment of calling came, the Rebbe put away his own personal interests and took on a mantle of leadership. And this came because of the encouragement of the Rebbetzin. In fact, for an entire year, the Rebbe refused to take the leadership. And at the end, the Rebbetzin told him, if you don't take it, everything that has been done in the previous generations will be in vain. And we can't allow this to happen. The Rebbetzin knew very well when she encouraged her husband to become Rebbe, she knew that she's giving up her husband for the world. So this is what we see today. The phenomenal growth of the Rebbe's efforts. Where there is Chabad Shluchim all over the world, the Rebbe's Shluchim all over the world. Where the Rebbe has changed the landscape of Judaism literally all over the world. Where his programs have been copied. His whole idea of reaching to every single Jew worldwide is now emulated, and everybody does that. His teachings, his philosophy, his ideas, his approach, his love for every Jew that we all benefit from. He's leading us towards the Geula. He's encouraging us to act in a Geula life. All this is because of that day. So friends, Mazel Tov, and may we celebrate it with the Rebbe and the Rebbetzin physically.